Everybody, it's Bonnie back with another video. So I am currently on a hike, currently on my first day of the road trip. I thought it was going to start yesterday, but my plan was first thing in the morning, I was going to go have breakfast with this incredible woman who I met on the airplane. We flew from Seattle to Anchorage together. She's got to be like 80. Anyways, she's my Alaskan grandmother at this point. She introduced me to her daughter, and me and her, who, I mean, she's probably like, 50, 55, daughter of an 80-year-old, so not my age either, but she took me on a tour of the city and it was so incredible. We went all over Anchorage. She showed me where to get all the free samples. She showed me about this ice pink drink at McDonald's. I'm not even that big of a McDonald's person, but oh my god, it was so good. If you like peach, you gotta try it. And I am currently, I think, between Palmer and Sutton. Maybe I'm still outside Palmer. I'm at this little, well, across the street from this campground, like one of those just like pull off and pay, like, like no electricity kind of campsites. There is this little trail that I decided to pull off because it's been a long day. I figured it was time to make a video. So I got up I probably left Anchorage about 8:30 this morning. So I was just like, you know what, I'm getting on the road. I'm done pretending, and drove out. I had some plans, and then I guess I missed my turns on the first few places I was gonna go this morning. They're all super close to Anchorage, so they will still get done while I'm in Alaska. Whatever, it's no stress at all. So I went to the reindeer farm to start that off, got some selfies with this reindeer. Basically I would just hold the food and he would like come up behind me and I'd do like selfie, and he was in the picture and it was great. So hopefully I'll get a chance to share those on here. If not, either way, I'm still super excited. You can find me on Facebook. They're all over my Facebook at this point because I'm excited. I'm probably gonna have to make it my profile picture because how cute is that? Me and a reindeer together. And then after that, I went to the musk farm. They were so cute. They're like a little bit bigger than goats, but like fatter and chunkier and a lot heavier, but like much, much, much smaller than I was imagining them to be. Like, I thought a musk was like this buffalo-sized creature, and that is not at all the case. They were super, super soft, and there was babies, so that was cool. And then from there, I just drove to where I'm at now. I'm going back to the Grandview RV park. Basically, a boss called me. They ended up sending a previous boss ended up sending a check there, so I was like, I don't have anything to do. Might as well go pick up that money. So that is where I'm at. I'm heading at the moment. After that, I haven't really made too much of a plan on where I'm going, but I'm hitting the open road. I'm loving it so far. Mainly, I just wanted to make this video to let you guys know that yes, I have gotten on the road. Also, I am really, really planning, if not today, then or maybe later today, maybe tomorrow, but with definitely this week, I want to get a video online doing what I call the emergency fund for seasonal workers. So basically, I haven't gone too much in depth at what happened on this channel, but I got to a job, didn't work out, and I left basically immediately. So if you don't have an emergency fund set up for that, then that could be really hard to do. Also, as you guys have seen, I bought a car, and I'm now just like touring the state that I came out to. So obviously I had to have a little bit of money to do that. Like, that's not something you can do with nothing. So I just wanted to make a video explaining, the planning for it, how much I think is a good amount, and then, just other tips like that I think would be helpful for seasonal workers, because a lot of us have, get this plan of, oh, I'm gonna go to this job, and like my first seasonal job, like I think I had like $250, like maybe $500 to my name when I left. So by the time I actually got there, I was so low on money, and like if my job hadn't worked out, I don't know what I would have done, because I literally wouldn't have had the money to deal with it. So that was something that was really concerned this time, where I was like, okay, like I've definitely had other seasonal jobs in Colorado, I definitely had other jobs in Colorado, but to like move again for a job and to like just know that is a concern, that was definitely something I took more consideration into. So if you're new to seasonal work, or if you just haven't had that experience before, that may not have been something that crossed your mind. So that's just something that I definitely think is important to make a video on, and I feel like I'm in a really good position to have some pretty good points on it. So hopefully I can get that out next few days. Basically just trying to figure out what exactly I want to say, but I definitely have experience in that, so hopefully you guys will find that helpful. Also hope you're enjoying this view. It's really pretty out here. Didn't go too far just because I started to walk out and then I realized that there was a big gray thundercloud overhead, and I didn't check the weather this morning, so I don't know if it's going to rain or not. So when I saw the cloud, I figured it was best for me to start heading back to my car sooner rather than later. But this was a nice little hike. It's been a good day. Most of it has been out in nature with the animals, but this is nice to be like in actual nature rather than on a farm, like, you know, surrounded by people. It's just me and the birds, and I'm really enjoying it. So that is where I'm at. The road trip has begun. I am on the road. It is like an actual thing. I've actually started. So I'm pretty excited to see where the road takes me from here. I think I've only gone about 50 to 100 miles so far today. It has not been far at all, but the truck's doing good. So it is all seeming perfect so far. We will see where it goes from here, but I am really excited about the summer. And yeah, so if you guys are in Alaska, definitely make sure you check out that reindeer farm. That was so amazing. I had reindeers like pretty much jumping on me in like a way a big dog would, not in like a scary way, just in a playful way. They knew I had food, they wanted attention, they wanted me to pet them. Like, there was babies, there was adults. Like, that was definitely the highlight of the day so far. The musk ox farm was also pretty cool, but you weren't allowed in the enclosures. So to leave the reindeer farm, where I'd been like literally having these animals slobber all over me and like getting to pet the babies, and then to go to a farm where they're like, yeah, so here's a field full of animals, like, it was still cool, but I think the reindeer farm was slightly cooler, and I've also been eating a lot of reindeer, so it was cool to actually see one at this point. And I'm just about back at the road at this point, so I think that is going to be the end of my video. Mainly just want to let you guys know I am on the road. There will be a video coming on making sure you have an emergency fund if you are a seasonal worker, because I don't feel like that aspect of emergency funds really gets brought up enough. Most people talk about basic bills, but if you are a seasonal worker, a lot of your bills aren't things that you really have budgeted into your stuff. So yeah, that is my goal, and I will talk to you guys again soon.